Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, The Spiritual Justice Channel. God is Quita, or you can call me Quita, either one would do. I answer to both. Today we're going to do a mental check-in read. Sorry about the lighting. As you can see, it's kind of giving us a glare here. This is what I have to work with for now, so please bear with me and listen to the message if you need to, if this is your message or you know someone going through this. Right at the beginning, I have separation anxiety disorder, adjustment disorders. Just because it say disorders all the time doesn't mean it's just a physical disorder. But I am picking up this is someone do have a bipolar disorder. They had it since they're born, and they're going to be going through this separation anxiety and adjustment anxiety until March. And you might have some memory loss due to this bipolar disorder. Maybe, we'll get into that. But I'm hearing this spirit is telling me from March to June, this person is going to go through this, or whoever I'm speaking to, you're going to go through this. You were really close to someone. You went through a breakup, or you wanted to take a relationship to the next level, and the person you were dating didn't want to do that, and that kind of caused a rift in between you guys' relationship. So, it caused a rift in between you, a tower moment. It caused a rift into you guys' relationship, so that left you with a lot of, you are probably already had the bipolar disorder, but they left you with a lot of anxiety, not feeling adequate is what I'm hearing. You think there's something wrong with you, but spirit's like, no, something wrong with the other person. They didn't want to commit is what I'm hearing. They wasn't ready for that level of commitment. They still want to have fun. That's just basically what it was. Even though you was that close to that person, you guys were really close. Spirit said they may want to come back around. They may need some time to think about it, or to how you miss somebody, you don't know what you have until like you're gone. So I'm here picking that vibe up. I don't know if they're messing with somebody else. Let's see. No, they're not messing with nobody else. It's just that once you think about commitment, it's like, oh, I just got to be tied to this one person. Some people think it have a pessimistic mindset about commitment. So maybe that person needs time alone to see what they're really missing out on. You know what I'm saying? So they can see the value in you. Sometimes space and time give you all the clarity you need. So even though you have a bipolar disorder, I don't feel like you're on a high spectrum, because literally it's only 6 cards out here. Yeah, 6 cards out here, and it's only really one major disorder. The other separation anxiety, adjustment disorder, those not really disorders. I'm feeling like those are just the things you're going through because of this relationship that you had with this person. You're just going through this because any normal person would go through this. Even with the bipolar, I feel like you're on a more of a lower spectrum, because I'm not really picking up anything. Just you feeling more tired, more depressed. I can feel that. You might go through an episode where you have extremely highs and then come crashing down. Just focus on what's causing this memory loss. Let me see here. Stress. Spirit says stress. De-stress your life. Stress is causing the memory loss. And it's not really memory loss. It's just you can't access that memory. It's temporary memory loss is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the more you de-stress yourself, the more you don't think about this relationship, the more you focus on your mental health and loving yourself, and nobody else, just focus on you and focus on your brain chemistry, especially with this bipolar disorder. The more you focus on yourself, the more you become back to your center, to your groundiness, to your ground, to your center. How can I say it? To the place that's centered for you. So that's what I'm feeling here. It's not a lot of negativity. I'm not picking up a lot of nothing. You was born with the bipolar disorder here. I'm trying to see what else can I pick up. What else? Spirit said that's basically it. This bipolar disorder, you can really heal that. That's just a mood disorder. As spirit to just come in and give you a more consistent mood schedule. But some bipolar people are really geniuses, and they really come out creative. If you know how to channel the energy and really use the bipolar energy, you can be very creative. You might be a writer, a singer, or some kind of in the artsy position, because bipolar people are really good at they can come out the energy. They can come out an episode if they really know how. Once they learn about themselves and learn about the disorder or whatever, they really can pull themselves out, and they really have a creative outlook on things. You can really make that channel that energy into creativity. heavily. I'm trying to tell you, you can challenge that you can channel that energy into creativity. You really can, simply because I don't. It's just weird. This what bipolar is just weird because you could be so high and feel like you're in heaven, like you're on drugs, like you took some drugs or whatever. But it's just your body natural chemistry. And it really can put you, when you're in that high mode, you can really get creative. And some people, even in the depressive part, they're really good at this, describing their depressive issues, the problems that they like with this relationship. You might need to write a song about it, and you over your bipolar stage. You know what I mean? You might have to just write or challenge something, or write a message, write a poem, and that can release this chemical imbalance. It really can. If that's if you want to, if you have that creative talent. What I'm seeing here too, the advice here, because I have the Justice card mixed with the parent with the 9 of Wands, is to try to balance out being cautious. Like, you're paranoid. I can feel like you're really paranoid. Spirit said if you balance out being paranoid and stop being so hard on yourself, and just channel all the emotions from this relationship into a poem or creativity or something very creative outlet. I honestly feel, because I'm really being shown like social media, or like a book or something like that. Something that you do, piano, play the piano or something like that. Something you do artsy will help you release all of the stress, because all you need to do is balance out the stress, and you could get over this energy very quickly. And every time because you're going to be going through this from March to June. So just pour into creativity. That's what I would do. If I was going through an episode like this, I would just pour into creativity, because bipolar people, depending on what spectrum you are on, you can really channel this energy into being creative. You really can. You can make some beautiful energy with this creativity. With this bipolar energy, you can really turn it into creative energy, because that's basically what it is. Well, especially when you're in that euphoric, how can I put it, in that euphoric episode, like when you're feeling like really high, you can just channel all that into a song, writing, poetry, playing music. If you write, I'm seeing somebody like to write music, like literally I don't know how to really say it, the notes of music, like you really know how to write a song, like for a piano, or for somebody to really sing. And I'm really picking up on that very heavily. So maybe that's what you need to do to channel this separation period that you and your partner is going through into creativity, and it will balance you out beautifully. And when your partner come back, people like, oh, I wrote this song, us going through this, it'll be something like really nice to make it fun and make it more of a joy than just a bad moment. You could have made something beautiful out of that, depressive moment. That's what I'm picking up here, you guys. And Spirit told me that this was just a quick read for someone. I don't know why I channeled that message, but that wasn't that bad of a reading. Some readings I do, and they're like really depressive. I feel like you're down, but you're not like overly down, like where you feeling suicidal. You just like down, like damn, like is something wrong with me? Like what did I do wrong? And it's nothing that you did wrong. The person just need time and space to basically to see your value, and to create that distance, so that they can like, dang, if I lose this person, then I'm not gonna find nobody like this. Or not even that, this person deserves more than what I'm giving. And you just need that time and that space to give that person to think and to see what they missing out on, honey. Because it's a lot. You have very beautiful energy, even though you have the bipolar disorder. I feel like it's on a lower spectrum. Not that I'm a psychiatrist or anything. I go off intuitively. But I'm picking up that it's on a lower spectrum, and you really got this in the bag. You're really creative. A person is what I'm picking up. You like to write music. You got to be in note music at that. You have to be really creative and talented to do that. So kudos to you. Turn it into something beautiful. Turn this heartbreak into something very beautiful. Bye, love.